Hello class, once again welcome back to our online learning discussion. So this is the last part of section 1, Introduction to Strategic Management. So we are now in module 3, Overall Aims of Strategic Management, Creating a Competitive Advantage. So let's proceed to our formal discussion. So a firm is in business to create value for its stakeholders. Since value is created if firms have a competitive edge over their market rivals, it is imperative that a definitive and formalized approach that falls within the realm of strategic management is at the core of the process. So, relying on luck and intuition may not be the best way to sustain an advantage in the firm's market domain. So creating a competitive advantage and subsequently sustaining it over a period of time requires a formal approach in terms of strategic formation and implementation. So the firm should engage in constant evaluation of its market position, including benchmarking that enables it to develop a strategic perspective on the value creation process. Since factors in the firm's external and internal environments are constantly changing, the explicitity and the variability will be associated with creating and sustaining a competitive advantage are high and not low. This is why the firms such as IBM, Microsoft, Hilton Hotels Corporation, and McDonald's have all been through ups and downs during the course of their organizational histories in terms of sustaining competitive advantage. Okay, so this huge corporation or business, before they become a successful business, they have struggles, they experience ups and downs during the history of sustaining or maintaining the competitive advantage to their competitors. Okay, so they have struggles in sustaining competitive advantage in their respective market domains. So if companies plan to constantly scan the environment to detect any changes in their external environment and be able to formulate strategies at the corporate, business, and functional levels, they must engage in strategic management process. So all the big businesses encounter a competitive advantage processes. So moreover, emphasis must be given to implementing strategies, which is even more complex, including creating a strategic control system that help to evaluate the gap between the formulated and the implemented strategy. So there must be a strategic control system, okay, to evaluate the gap between the formulated and implemented strategies. So now we will discuss about the strategy levels. There are 3 strategy levels: corporate, business, and functional level. So at the corporate level, strategy is about asking questions about what business the firm is in or would like to be in. So the firm's potential to create value by being in the business or expanding into a new line of business, and the resources and the capabilities the firm already has or needs to get to sustain or create a competitive advantage in its business or businesses. The second level is the business or at the business level. So firms or any business organization need to ask themselves the following questions. One, how can we create a competitive advantage in our product market domains in each strategic business unit? Second one, how can we continue to be an overall cost leader or a broad differentiator, or for that matter, have a cost focus or be a focus differentiator in our market domain? Note that SBU or the strategic business unit is defined as a unit within a given corporate identity that is distinctly different from other units within the corporation in terms of products and services, as well as the markets it serves with a distinct profit-making capability of its own. And then the last one is functional level. The firm's objective is to sustain its advantage by focusing on efficiencies related to production, operation, administration, marketing, and other support functions. It also engages in constant innovation to ensure new product or services development roll out, while ensuring that service and product qualities as well as the customer satisfaction related to them are at the highest level. So these are the three strategy level. So this is the last part of the first section. We have the introduction to strategic management, and then next module or next lesson we will discuss about the defining the hospitality and tourism context. So in the first part, in the first section, we focus on the introduction or the background of the strategic management, but on the next video we will focus on the area of hospitality and tourism context. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to answer the evaluation quiz, and see you in the next video.